Why would you want to be stupid? That title just triggers me. My gosh. You're stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. It definitely is part of my programming, my deep programming, my thoughts about myself. And a beautiful coach, turned it around for me just recently, and I guess I want to share with you with that idea is that, actually wanting to be stupid is an opportunity to celebrate. Um, because the if you consider yourself that humble to consider yourself stupid allows for this incredible opportunity for more love, more growth, more abundance, more of who you are to show up, right? It gives that space between I'm stupid and I know that there's more of me to be offered in the world. Right? If you don't consider yourself stupid, there's no room for growth. There's no room for more. It's kind of a dead end. You're kind of like, that's it. And as you know, it's our expansion is our greatest joy. To illuminate certain things is like, that's where our pleasure comes from, and our bliss comes from, and our joy comes from, is to be greater, to be lighter, to be more in love with ourselves, in love with God, in love with the universe, in love with others. And being stupid if you consider yourself that, then there's growth. There's an incredible growth opportunity. And then from that growth, there's that ability to teach others. There's always an audience. There's always an opportunity to share what you've just learned, right? Just what I'm doing right now is I'm learning stuff and I'm sharing stuff. And it's helping me to integrate more of the stuff that I've learned. And I love learning. I love being able to see where there are more opportunities for me to grow and expand. And there are some things I don't like learning. Like will never be interested in understanding the engine of some vehicle. Like my sons may be more interested in, and fascinated by that particular topic, but me, not my thing, not my specialty, not my joy, right? My joy, my specialty is expansion of consciousness. I'm so interested in loving myself more, how I can help others love themselves more, how they can have more joy, how they can have more financial success, doing what they love to do, find their soul's purpose, find whatever sparks their joy. That is what I'm interested in, and that expansion of self. So everybody has their unique pathway to whatever they learn, and that's amazing, right? If every single person on the planet decided that they were absolutely done and they were perfect and they were, that they were in no way needed to learn anything else, wow. Be kind of, just feeling into that would be kind of like, okay, that's it? Like, that's the end of the story? There's a want for more. So being stupid, labeling yourself stupid, is actually a celebration. It's an invitation to acknowledge that you have more to give, more to learn, more to expand yourself. And looking at it from a different perspective, David Hawkins put a scale of consciousness, right? And there's a scale between 0 and 1,000. 1,000 being Buddha, Jesus, all the enlightened gurus in the world and or in the past that we've considered being completely present in the moment, that their physiology is in bliss that they have nowhere else to expand. They're incredibly full of light. And the lowest being zero, as in like that is a very, very low level of consciousness, very fear-based, very ugly, very non-conscious person. And there's the scales in between. And anything above the 500 mark is the love vibration. Anything below that, we get to shame and guilt and anger on the lower end of the spectrum. But if you get to a certain place on that spectrum of consciousness, the intellect no longer has a really big ability to comprehend itself. It can't really function very well, meaning that the left brain is, like my left brain right now, is having a hard time to articulate exactly what that means, because the level of consciousness, it becomes quantum, right? The digital computer, if it's in a library and you take a book out of the library and you put an X on one of the pages within a book, put the book back into the library, and you tell the digital computer, please go and find the book with the one page with the X on it, the digital computer may start with a random book and go through that particular book. It will go through every single page, mark no, and then go to the next book, and then go through all their pages and mark no, go to the next book, and it's a linear process, right? Whereas a quantum computer, which we will be getting in our experience very soon, will actually go to every single book, every single page simultaneously. The impact of that, right? So the intellect of of a human being actually expands beyond the consciousness of so many people, so that when you reach a certain level of very high consciousness, sometimes some things I say, people are like, what did she just say? They don't understand, they can't grasp onto it, because it's not linear. It is quantum. Some of the things that come out of my mouth are quantum related, and because I work a lot in the quantum field energetically, and therefore my brain capacity has been able to work simultaneously in multiple different directions. It's just a skill, and so because of the raising of consciousness that I've trained myself to become. And so sometimes I can look pretty stupid, I guess I need to give myself that opportunity. And so if you are finding yourself feeling stupid, or feeling, that you're criticizing because you didn't know something, or you didn't, what, it just is what it is. And you're awesome, you're amazing. And just know that you might be just a really high in consciousness being, and and that's to be celebrated too. So you're awesome.